I'd like to introduce and welcome to the stage John Myers, who is a longtime and very generous friend of Damon Runyon, who serves on our board of directors. John has been friends with Bill for over 40 years, and we owe him and another friend here with us, Bob Cinto, a debt of gratitude for introducing Bill to Damon Runyon. John?
Thank you, Young. You know, it's been a real privilege to have served on this board for almost 25 years, and just listening to the two scientists that we just heard from is what makes it, for me, it's one of the more stimulating organizations that I've been associated with, and I'm so proud to be here. But it's my honor this morning to introduce this year's Gala honoree, William Raveis. As Young mentioned, I've known Bill, Jody and I have known Bill for over 40 years, as our two sons, David and Ryan, who are both here today, grew up as best friends in Fairfield, Connecticut. Bill, as you've read, is a proven visionary and a successful real estate entrepreneur. But it wasn't always that way. I'm told that he began his career as a Westinghouse systems analyst, which legend has it he, bored of that job quickly, would come in to the office in the morning, get his cup of coffee, put his jacket over a chair, mess up his desk, and then leave for the day to go and work on his dream of building a residential real estate business focused on customer centricity to bring real-time market information to the consumer. Those of you around my age may remember there were no multi-listings, and the market was primarily served by locally entrenched family-owned monopolies who really didn't appreciate this young upstart invading their turf. But Bill's creative juices were just beginning, as he subsequently brought the concept of individual brokers owning their own franchises under the umbrella of the Raveis brand and its shared corporate services that created a true family and team atmosphere unique in the real estate world. 45 years later, William Raveis is the 7th largest real estate company in the United States, 21,000, I got more. 21,000 homes sold annually, $11 billion in sales, 4,500 sales associates, 130 branches in 9 states, including New York City, Palm Beach, Naples, Nantucket, and a $12 billion mortgage company. You know, perhaps if Bill's Westinghouse boss was more attentive, Bill never would have left Westinghouse, and maybe Westinghouse wouldn't have gone bankrupt. But then we wouldn't be here today. His real estate career, though, isn't why we honor Bill today. Several years ago, Bill founded the Raveis Foundation in 2004, primarily focused on local breast cancer survivor programs. With a largely female employment base, it was just a natural fit for the Raveis team, and they raised $1 million over the next 10 years. Then several years ago, as Young mentioned, our mutual friend Bob Cinto, actually a couple of years before that, I heard Bob was telling Lorraine Egan, I've got a big fish that I want to introduce you to, and it took him about 3 years to get him here. But Bob got him here, and he attended a Damon Runyon event like this and was immediately interested in getting more involved. Shortly thereafter, Lorraine Egan and I went to see Bill to pick his brain and get his advice on an area that we hadn't had much success in: marketing and explaining the Damon Runyon brand to the general public, a retail-based strategy. While we had had great success in the institutional and high net worth world, despite Damon Runyon's incredible unmatched achievements, it was still not well known. But the word retail immediately clicked for Bill, that this was directly in his wheelhouse, and his eyes opened as if he were Dustin Hoffman standing by the pool and hearing the word plastics in the movie The Graduate. Bill joined our board, and together with the leadership of his daughter-in-law, Megan, who chairs the foundation, Bill and Megan refocused the foundation's mission and partnered with Damon Runyon to use the retail resources and footprint of the Raveis organization to spread the word about Damon Runyon. Using events like bike rides and walks for cancer involving its geographically dispersed branches, the Raveis Foundation has already raised over $2 million for cancer research and has directly sponsored 16 scientists. I remember at the first Ride for Walk, Bill was so enthusiastic, riding with Bob Cinto and Bo Dietl, who's here. He mistakenly had his handlebars inverted on the bike. And he didn't notice it until he was 10 miles into the ride at the halfway point. That's the dedication that Bill brings to his company and to Damon Runyon. And to show our gratitude to Bill for his support, I'm pleased to announce that the foundation is naming a new recipient of the Damon Runyon Sonne Pediatric Cancer Fellowship Award in his honor. The Candy and William Raveis Fellow of the Damon Runyon Cancer Research Foundation is Dr. Jesse Brown, currently working under the mentorship of Adolfo Ferrando at the Institute for Cancer Genetics at Columbia University Medical Center. Jesse's research focuses on understanding the mechanisms of relapse and drug resistance, and I'm going to see if I can get this right, in acute lymphoblastic leukemia. Jesse, will you please stand and be recognized? And Bill and Candy, thanks for all you are doing to help cure cancer. Now I'll turn the podium over and ask Bill, the retail guru Raveis, to come on up and receive his award.